Yo guys, what's going on? It's Duel Unlocked here, and we've got Noah confirmed, and he's also going to be bringing in Shinobirds with his event. And I think Shinobirds are actually a pretty crazy deck, especially with the skill that they have going for them, assuming they get all these cards, which I think they should. So the cards that were leaked were the Shinobirds Calling, which is basically just the ritual. A ritual summons by turning monsters from hand or field, or banishing sphere monsters from the grave. We also have the stars that align above the shrine. This is the field spell. This card is crazy. You can ritual summon one ritual monster from your deck. So you can ritual summon from deck by with this field spell. And then twice per turn, if a face-up one monster you control is returned to the hand, except during damage ship, you can activate one of these effects. Add a spirit monster or ritual that is banished from your grave, or set one stars that align the Milky Way across directly from your deck. So let's take a look at stars that align across the Milky Way. This card I think is going to be the best card for going first. It's not a continuous trap. So what you're going to do is you're going to, going first, you'll have this set, you'll activate it, reveal a ritual monster in your hand, add a ritual monster with the same level but a different name from the deck to your hand. Then you can banish this card from the grave, send one ritual spell from your hand to the grave. This effect becomes that card's effect. So ideally what you're going to be doing is you're going to be summoning off the... Well, we'll get into the Shinobird monsters here, but the biggest one here is going to be the Shinobird Peacock. So ideally you'll summon this on the opponent's turn with the trap card, and then it must be ritual summon, cannot be special summoned by other ways. If this card's ritual summon, you can turn up to 3 monsters your opponent controls to the hand. Then you can special summon one level 4 Lord Spirit monster from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. So the key thing here is you want to have a mono Iwado, because that will turn off all monster effects as well, and so that's pretty crazy. You also have Peacock here. Peacock will shuffle up to 3 spell and trap cards your opponent controls, and then special summon a level 4 lower ritual or spirit monster from the deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. We'll also take a look at the small Shinobirds here as well. Most likely you might run these. I believe you run these as well. It is dueling so who knows? You can contribute this ritual summon. This card named becomes Shinobird Peacock while on the field. You contribute this ritual summon card, add a spirit monster, and a ritual spell card from your deck to your hand. So that's pretty insane. +2. Once per turn during the standby phase of the next turn, after this card was banished, special summon this banished card. So you notice that the Shinobird's Calling can banish ritual cards. So you can banish the Shade Peacock and then it'll come back the next turn. Pretty cool. And it looks like this also has the Shade Peacock also has its effect. And this one adds a spell or trap from the deck to hand that mentions Spirit Monster in its text. So the one thing that I'm not sure if we'll get, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get Shinobird Salvation. If a face-up Spirit Monster you control returns to your hand while this card sits on the field, you can target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. It's not a once per turn effect, I don't think either, so it could happen every single time. This card would be crazy if it happened, we got it. And then when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can banish the spirit monster from your grave, negate the attack in the battle phase. I don't know if we'll get Shinobird Salvation. This is the one card I'm pretty iffy on. If we get it, I think Shinobirds could be potentially crazy. And then you have these here. I don't think you're going to be seeing these, most likely. The cards you're going to be seeing most likely are going to be the Tamas with these. So keep in mind, Aritama and Nikitama are the ones that I think you're going to be playing most likely. These are in the Fantastic Arc and the History of Vector. You could play Sakitama as well if you have it, but I don't think it's necessary because the skill is going to give you 2 normal summons anyway, so the extra normal usually won't matter unless it lets you summon 3, which is always weird trying to get 3 summons. I think it always caps out at 2, like an additional normal summon when you already have 2 summons, but like the skill is very weird that way. But we're going to take a look at what skill I think the deck will be seeing it, or what skill I think you're going to be using with the deck, and this is the Noah skill 2. You can only use the skill's 2nd, 3rd, and 4th effects once per duel. So you can conduct 2 normal summons or sets each turn. You can not normal special summon effect monsters, excluding special summons from the extract, except spirit monsters. Reveal up to 2 cards in your hand that are either a spirit monster or a ritual spell card, and shuffle 1 card from your hand to the deck. Then add a spirit monster or a spell trap that mentions spirit monster in this text from your deck to your hand for each revealed card. So you're going to shuffle 1 back to get 2 cards from your hand. So it's a +1 for the skill. If only your opponent controls the monster, set one Shinado King in the higher plane from outside your deck to your hand. This is no one's boss monster. Its battle position can be changed. And then if you control a face-up Shinado, add a change of heart from outside your deck to your hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the... so you can reveal up to 2 cards in your hand that are either a spirit monster or a ritual spell card. Shuffle 1 card back, then add a spirit monster or a spell or trap card that mentions spirit monster. So what cards mention spirit monster here? I believe the one... I don't know if I just type in spirit monster, if it will just show... Oh, it does. Okay. So we have a ton of different spells that mention it. Shinobird Salvation would be crazy if it comes. Once again, I'm not certain on that. If Shinobird Salvation will come, but the main one that mentions a spirit monster is going to be the Stars That Align Above the Shrine. You definitely want this turn 1, and the fact that the skill can search it is like extremely strong. So I think that's insane, and then this allows you to get the stars that align across the Milky Way to enable you to summon the Peacock on your opponent's turn. And then Amato. Okay, so also a key thing here, Amato Iwano cannot be special summoned monsters, cannot activate their effects except spirit monsters. So key thing here is that the Peacock, as well as the Baron Peacock and the Baroness Peacock, ignore the special summoning restrictions. So if you summon the Peacock and you have the Amato Iwano, you can special summon it from your hand. So this is pretty crazy, I think. Ideally, you can search Amato with the Tamas here. The Tama that will search it is the Aritama. Add a spirit monster for your deck to your hand. So you'll definitely be playing a lot of Aritamas. And then Nikitama gives you an extra normal here. During the turn, this was normal flip face up. You can normal summon 1 additional spirit monster. When this card's into the grave, draw a card. So you'll definitely play this because getting an extra draw is also pretty good. Sakitama's... I'm not sure if you're going to find space for this one. But we'll see, But I actually think this deck can be really good. I honestly think it's tier 3, maybe even tier 2, potentially. I could be completely wrong, but... Originally I thought that the Stars That Align across the Milky Way was a trap, like a continuous trap that to ritual summon, but it's a regular trap to ritual summon. But just the ability to turn on Amato Iwano, if your opponent doesn't have an out to it, you can also do this during your turn as well, so like this will stop all hand traps. So another thing to note is that the Peacock is non-target removal. So yeah, non-target removal to the hand is crazy. And it's got some beat. 3,000 attack is nothing to like be crazed. Like, it's pretty insane as well. So another thing is once returned during the end phase, if it's a special summon, return to the hand, and then you summon 2 Shinobird tokens. The Shinobird tokens could be a little bit of a liability, potentially. But I believe you can use the tokens to ritual summon, so that also works out in your favor with the field spell. So I'm actually really liking this deck, especially with the go second part of the skill, getting it access to a free change of heart. I think this deck is going to be probably pretty underrated on launch. It hopefully is going to be a free-to-play deck to try out. It's going to be very annoying to face as well, so... But yeah, look out for this deck, guys. Yeah, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Shinobirds will be good? I actually kind of hope they will be, because it'll be cool to see. It's always cool to see decks in Duel Links do well that don't normally do well. If anything, I've learned that Shinobirds are good from, or like at least can be good from watching Master Duel Saga from Gage playing the deck all the time. And then I think MBT played it later down the line as well. So the main thing, one more thing I'll say is that if you do run the skill, you won't be able to run the incantations, I want to say that's what they're called. Incantations. Incantation... Yeah, because they're not spirit monsters. But I don't think you'll need it because the skill's all the consistency you'll ever need. So no incantations. But yeah, anyways, if you guys enjoyed, remember to hit that like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.